Hey, what's up guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to TRHD. Today we have a new product to review on my desk. It's the Geo phone. Yes, finally I've got my hands on the Geo phone. I pre-booked it a long time ago. It's a 4G feature phone. You can see a picture of the phone here. Let's check out what's on the box. You've got the features of this phone over here. This phone comes with a Geo SIM pre-installed and also has a prepaid plan of 153 rupees, which is not free. You need to pay for that. So the total price of this phone comes down to 1653 rupees. So this plan includes unlimited voice calls, unlimited data and has a validity of 28 days. You also get complimentary subscription to all the Geo services for 28 days with this phone. One more thing you can do with this phone is you can watch a variety of content on your TV when you connect this phone to it with a compatible cable. Now that is what I call a fully feature packed phone for the price. The model number is F50Y. Okay, let's get started with the unboxing. Let me grab my knife and cut this tape over here. Let's open it. So here is the Geo phone, guys. Not bad, the build quality looks good. It also feels very lightweight in my hand. We'll just keep it aside and see what else do we have in the box. You have a power adapter for charging the phone. It's a 5V 700 mAh charger. Along with that you also get a removable lithium-ion battery. It's a 3.7V 2000 mAh battery. Okay, let me just open the back cover and insert the battery in it. The back cover is completely made of plastic and I think it has an NFC module at the center. You've got the 2 megapixel rear camera here. This is its speaker. As you can see, it comes with the Geo SIM pre-installed on it and this is where you need to insert the microSD card. Okay, let me insert the battery in it. Put the back cover on and let's talk about the design. The Geo phone has a candy bar form factor and has a 2.4-inch TFT display with a QVGA resolution. It has a D-pad, 2 select buttons, call answer and end buttons, an OK button at the center, and a numeric keypad. The quality of the buttons feel very good. At the top you have a speaker and a front-facing 0.3 megapixel camera. The display comes with a pre-installed screen guard, which is a very nice thing. You've got nothing on the left and also on the right side. At the top you have an LED used as a torchlight and this is its backside. You've got the live branding here, the 2 megapixel rear camera, a speaker, Geo Pay NFC, and at the bottom you've got a micro USB port for charging and data transfer and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So that was our overview on the Geo phone. Oh, I forgot, you've got the microphone at the bottom over here. Okay, let's power on the phone and check out all of its features. By the time it boots up, let's go to the specs of this phone. It's got a 2.4-inch QVGA display, 1 GHz dual-core processor, 512MB of RAM, 4GB of internal storage, runs on KaiOS, has a 2000 mAh battery, supports microSD cards up to 128GB, also has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.1, GPS, NFC and FM radio support. It's a single SIM phone and supports 4G and VoLTE. The phone has finally booted. Let me quickly set it up. So this is how the home screen looks like. You've got a big clock over here which also shows the date. This is the status bar. It shows the Wi-Fi, network status, battery level indicator. You see that, guys? It also shows VoLTE over here. You can access the alerts with this button and the contacts with this button. Let me just show you. Here you can manage all of your alerts and this is the contacts app. By pressing this button, you can access all the apps. So this is how the app drawer looks like. You've got call logs, contacts, Geo Store, camera, messages, music, gallery, and some other basic apps. You can download all the Geo related apps from the Geo Store. You've got Geo Video Call, Geo Cinema, My Geo, Geo News, Geo Pay, Geo Music, Geo TV, and Geo Games. We'll download them later. Let's check out the camera. The Geo phone has a 2 megapixel rear camera and a 0.3 megapixel front camera. The vertical viewing angles of the display look very bad. Let's just take a photo and see. Not bad. I'll show you some samples later in the video. Let's check out the other apps. This is the settings app. You've got network and connectivity settings on the first page. Here you have airplane mode, mobile data, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and NFC. This 1500 rupees phone also has NFC. How crazy is that? It also has GPS and some other settings. Going to the right, we have personalization settings. Here we have sound settings, display settings. You can change the wallpaper and screen brightness. You've got some other general settings over here. You can also set a screen lock on this phone, app permissions, do not track, and browsing privacy settings. These are the storage settings. As you can see, we have about 951 MB of media storage and 1 GB of application storage available to use out of total 4 GB. And these are the device settings where you can access your phone's information, downloads, battery status, and developer options. In the battery settings, you also have a power saving mode. That's nice. So these were all the settings available on it. I'll just install all the Geo apps from the store and be right back to continue the video. Okay guys, I'm back. I've installed all the apps. This is its lock screen where it shows the time, date, and notifications if you have any. At the top, you can also check out your status bar. You need to press and hold the star button to unlock it by default. The cool part is, as I was installing the Geo apps, this phone received a software update and a lot of things have changed. I'll show them to you later. By pressing this up button, you can access the quick toggles where you can access Wi-Fi, mobile data, Bluetooth, airplane mode, torch, and the other settings. This can be really handy. And by pressing and holding the up button, you can toggle the LED torch light. By pressing the right button, you can directly go to the camera app. By pressing the left button, you can access the messages app. And by pressing the down button, you can access the music player. Pressing and holding the center button over here activates the Hello Geo voice assistant. You can do a lot with it, like call someone, send a message, or search something on the browser and more. I don't know why, but it wasn't working properly for me. No matter how many times I tried, it was just showing me this message. Okay, after the software update, a lot of things have changed, like the icons in the app drawer have a whole new look. I kinda like these new icons. And also, the phone feels a little bit more responsive than before. So these are the Geo apps. Let me show them to you. This is Geo Cinema. You can watch a lot of movies on this phone with this app. The navigation is a little bit difficult because we are not much used to these D-pads. You get these services as complimentary for 1 month, after which you have to pay for that. You also have Geo TV on it, so you can watch live TV channels on your phone. That's really awesome. Let me just show you an example. So this is how the TV channels look like. The video streaming quality is nice. The audio is also loud and clear. The quality of the display is okay. My only complaint is with the viewing angles. You can also watch YouTube on this phone. There is no dedicated app available on it. You have to go to YouTube through the browser app, search for YouTube, and play any videos you want like this. Now let's test the speaker quality on this phone. Let me play some music. The audio was loud enough, the quality was average, but it was okay for this price point. These are a few camera samples shot with the rear 2 megapixel camera. The quality was below average, the pictures were too contrasty, and the colors were oversaturated. This is a sample taken with the front-facing 0.3 megapixel camera. And this is the video sample shot with the rear camera. It was shooting videos in 720p resolution at 26 frames per second. The call conversations on the Geo phone was very nice, the speaker was loud and clear, and the microphone quality was also nice. Now talking about the battery life was good as expected. On a regular use, which includes calls, streaming movies, and a little bit of live TV with 4G always on, I could easily get about 1.5 to 2 days of battery life, and the standby time was around 1 week. The charging time took around 2.5 hours to charge from 0 to 100. So that was my review on the Geo 4G phone. It's a good feature phone with a lot of smartphone features. The build quality is good, the performance is okay, though it lags at times. This phone is effectively free of cost. You'll get your money back when you return it after 3 years. This thing packs a punch for its price point, and you can definitely go ahead and get it. So that was it for today guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you in the next one.